What the fuck is going on? It's all JammerFan's fault. Hey, Spitter Swallow Beer Review Shagdog, I'm back. I guess I got sound now. Thanks, hey man, for watching. If you weren't watching, I would have even known. But it's also JammerFan's fault too, because I muted my mic when I was messaging somebody. Yes, Spitter Swallow Beer Review, Great Divide. I poured it already. Yeti Imperial Stout. Beer Advocate gives this one 99.5% ABV. It's a stout with vanilla and coffee, Imperial Stout. I had this one last year. I prefer their hibernation ale or whatever that one's called. That one's a lot better than this, but this one's not too bad. I'm going to re-review it this year, see how it is. But I do like the can. Not too bad. Oh, it looks like bowling balls on the bed or a chair. It looks like a bowling ball return thing, maybe. Man, it is bowling balls for some reason. If someone can explain that to me. Yeah. Thanks to Heyman. Yeah, so look at that. It's dark, pitch black. Even hold up to the light, maybe a slight red hue in there, but it's mostly black and dark. The head is pretty much gone, just a film on there. I didn't give it a really heavy pour, but it smells like dark coffee, maybe a slight chocolate and vanilla in there, maybe a very hint of chocolate. Yeah, what the hell, right? I don't know what happened to JammerFan, but here you go. Thank God Hey Man was on, because I would have been talking to myself for the longest time. Because what happened is I messaged JammerFan. I did voice to text. So I wanted to mute the mic. And I forgot to unmute it. Great Divide, White Russian. Which means divide and conquer the White Russians. That's true. Yeah, he is drinking Evan Williams apple juice that had cherry in it also. Yeah, maybe he drank too much. But he said he was going to be back on. He does this all the time to me. I don't know why. That's okay. Shagdog gets a little alone time finally. No Jammer, though. Unfortunately, Jammer probably won't be here till next week, maybe. I don't know if I think he goes back to work on like January 4th or 5th, I believe. I'm not sure. But so maybe next week he'll be back on. Pretty good, an easy Imperial Stout to drink. It's nothing harsh. You do taste the vanilla, a coffee, even a little bit of creaminess in there. And there might be a hint of some chocolate in there, but very, very, very low. Mostly the coffee and vanilla and creamy. Yeah. And it's that coffee that has that dry roasted type taste to it. Not bad. I do prefer the hibernation ale over this one for their winter ales. And I think the hibernation is a winter one also. So, but it's 2 years in a row. I think I didn't find the hibernation. I've only found this. Maybe they got rid of the hibernation. I don't know. Let me know if you know. Let me know if you know. It was probably my last one if JammerFan doesn't come back on. I might do some karaoke. I don't know. I'm still I'm on day shift mode now because I've been on vacation for over a week. But I got to get back into night shift mode. So tomorrow night I might stay up all night because I go back to work Thursday night. So I got to get back into the swing of things. I really hate my job, though. I really don't want to go back. I wish I found something while I was on vacation. Something was offered to the Shagdog. Day shift, Monday through Friday with holidays off. That'd be great. And 3 weeks vacation every year. I'd be happy with that. 3 weeks vacation is pretty good, right? I think I get about 3 weeks vacation right now anyhow, but the job sucks, so it's not even worth the 3 weeks. Yeah. But I do have 50 hours left of vacation, even though I just used like 60 something hours. I still have 50 some hours left. I can take another vacation in a couple months. Go back to Florida again during the spring, probably. Or I keep saving it up and maybe take another 13-day vacation, Oktoberfest, take a little trip around the country, get some Oktoberfest beers. Who knows? Who knows, right? Yeah. And this headset's bothering me. Oh. The only reason we wear it, I don't even know why I'm wearing it when Jammer's on. Yeah, because I think I talked louder when I got this shit on anyhow. That's probably why I'm coming out loud. But anyhow, what am I going to give this beer? Pretty good. What is it? Imperial Russian? Not Imperial Russian Stout. It's just an American Imperial Stout. It should be a Russian Stout, you would think, right? Being a white Russian. I give it an A minus and a swarter. A minus and a swarter. Swallow on the core. Bitter swallow scale of drinkability. Unfortunately, I should have got 2 of these, one for Jammer, but I didn't because I was like, a couple beers I didn't because I'm like, well, Jammer might not be on during the actual holidays. And I need some holiday beers to drink by myself. And I think I only got one more solo holiday beer. The rest of the holiday beers or winter beers are all stuff that Jammer got me and other ones that I got Jammer. I think that's it. I got one beer in the fridge right now. It's called Candy in the Store. It's not really a holiday beer, but it could be. It's the holiday season. Do 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 do. Well, it was a good thing I got down to Florida. Me and Jammer did get with another friend of ours to go see another friend who's down and out. It was good to see him. And I love telling jokes, and I like to be the brunt of the joke just so people laugh. So, yes, I do have a teal, whatever you want to call that thing, the things you wash yourself with. I do have a teal one, not on purpose, though. It was teal or pink. I went with the more manly one. All beers are holiday beers. Some are just named holiday beers. That's a good one. I'm going to have to tell Jammer that one. He could use that one. Loofah. That's what it is. Yeah, a loofah. There's something in the villages in Florida. They got color coded. They wear loofahs on their cars and on their golf carts, the swingers or whatever. And there's different color codes apparently. Apparently means bisexual. Well, when you go to a store and I like to use the loofahs to wash with my liquid soap. It's easier than a washcloth. So when you only have a choice of pink and teal, which to me looks green, I'm going to go with the teal. That doesn't mean it's my choice. I would have the gray one or white one. Yeah, whatever. Anyhow, so I sent that to Jammer, picture of my loofah to Jammer, our friend Chaz and Abel. I said, hey, it looks green to me. And they all said it was teal. Pretty good shit. Anyhow, hopefully our good friend gets better eventually. Yeah, prayers. Now, hopefully, I drove home from Florida yesterday. I got a bad knee. I injured both sides, and the knee was hurting yesterday while I was driving. So I'm trying to move my leg around, do whatever. Got done with the 7.5 hour drive. Well, 8 hours about. count the 2 breaks we took. And man, had a cramp in my calf and it's still bothering me. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, a sea sponge or whatever. Now I had one of my exes got one of those sea sponges one time, and I was like, oh, I don't like the feel of that. That felt kind of gross. You know? It might have been a real sea sponge. But I like Tarpon Springs. A lot of Greeks out there. And Greek ladies, you know, they're not the shit, how am I going to put this? You know, they're kind of nasty ladies, but they'll do nasty things, you know. Some of those Greek, not all of them, some of them. No, I'm just guessing from hearsay, yeah. I didn't realize I tried to make it like a light blue, like these stars on the background, but that name thing is teal, actually, isn't it? Fuck. Let me see if I can change the color of that. That looks a little too much teal. There we go. That's better. Get it down here. There we go. That's better. That's not teal now. That's aqua green blue. Okay. There we go. Yeah, JammerFan never came back. I'm upset because he gets going. Yeah, Julia's not there. Let me message him one more time. I mean, let me try video calling him. Maybe that'll work. Let's see what's up with JammerFan. Video calling him. JammerFan's down for the count. He does it all the time. He'll do 1 or 2, maybe if you're lucky, 3 videos, and he's gone. He disappears. Like he's not even a real person. He just appears from a cloud and then jumps right back in. Yeah. I guess that's it for JammerFan. I can't click on this shit. What's that? Just a variation of teal. Okay. Oh, no more JammerFan. I don't know why he does that all the time, yeah? Oh, well. Yeah, he's AI generated, yeah. And I've used my limit. You might be right. It's probably gonna be my last one for tonight. I wish my good buddy, the real Jammer, was here. But we got a couple beers. I kind of separated all the beers we got for each other yesterday and put all the winter or Christmas beers in a pile. And you can get through all the Winter Extravaganza beers. And then hopefully within about 3 or 4 weeks, we get into the other beers, you know, for 5 weeks. But Jammer would have been upset if I got him that one beer I did earlier because it was dated January 2025, and it wasn't too good, actually. But I didn't get him that one. That's a good thing. Yeah, you know, hopefully the holiday season, we haven't been getting together in the last week or two too much. I can't remember, about 2 weeks ago, I think. And I tell you, I'm juggling a career and you sleep, my YouTube binge watch. It's hard to juggle that all together. It's the holiday season. Oh God, my neck's starting to hurt too. Calf hurts. Neck hurts. I'm trying to stretch the calf out using a heating pad. I did it. The heating pad twice. A massager. That helped a little bit, but it just comes right back. I'm not sure. Maybe I need some electrolytes. I usually drink a lot of milk, not a lot, but usually a glass of milk a day, for lunch when I go to work. And milk has pretty good electrolytes in it. Maybe that's the reason why I'm cramping up or something. I don't know. You're looking up every so often when you around. Locking up. Hey, yeah, I'm looking up and locking up. So you say my screen's freezing. Every so often when you around. When I turn around. Every time I turn around, I lock up. And then when eyes meet, we lock up. Anyhow, let's get this beer down. Yeah, that's the phrase. Yeah, I should get directly connected. I don't know why with my new computer. I was a little upset because I thought my computer was fucked up a couple weeks back. Plugged it into the outlet, but there's something wrong with the outlet, and that's the outlet in my space heater type thing, the one with the fireplace, the flames, into that. And then somehow when I plug my computer into that, it says it's got low voltage or low amps or something on my computer. Because my computer went dead one day. I was like, what the fuck? But anyhow, and I was having a problem logging in. It said something about battery issues, and I was like, I'm plugged in. What the hell do you mean? Anyhow, I'm freezing. Okay. Well, it could be because my roommates are using too much, probably. Could be. Good thing Jammer's not on because he would really rub it in and I'm freezing up. Because I like to blame him sometimes. Because he's got that T-Mobile internet, and I don't think that's great. But now the power went out earlier today. So I was thinking I wasn't going to do any beer reviews. I guess a tree fell on some power lines nearby. Wind was blowing a little bit today, and some weak trees back from still. There's still a lot of trees that are like this from Hurricane Helene from last year. Yeah. So, matter of fact, I was driving home yesterday, and one tree down the street wasn't a big tree, probably one of those ones like this round. It was leaning. I was over the street. I was like, that wasn't like that last time I drove through here. So, yeah, they need to get in there and cut these fucking trees down there, leaning, dumb fucks. Instead of giving all these Somalians money in Minnesota for free, get them down here to cut some trees and pay them for honest day work. Turn around. Well, maybe Jammer could join either tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I won't be able to do it Christmas Eve, though. I got to readjust my sleep schedule that night because I go back to work the next night. So tonight, I might do a couple tomorrow. We'll see. I was even going to do them earlier today so I could readjust my sleep schedule today and sleep all night. But I wake up around, midnight or something. Oh, well. I could go find some good beers to drink here during karaoke because I'm about to do some karaoke songs. I'm upset the JammerFan never came back on. That would have really upset. Wait, he messaged me. Dude, I'm sorry. I had something come up. Please come up. My bad, please. Forgive me. Not my intention to do this. I had something come up. This was urgent. Oh, well. I give him a thumbs up. All right, so JammerFan couldn't come up. Back on. He has 2 kittens with him. He's babysitting 2 little kittens, so maybe something came up. Jammer was kind of happy because Jammer loves some of the Nazi conspiracies and stuff like that on the internet. And my brother was so happy when I was visiting him in Florida. He has a Hitler cat, black cat with the black mustache. I was trying to get him to do this, but he wouldn't do it. But I took a picture of him and sent it to Jammer. So he could really believe that there's Hitler cats all over the fucking country. Is it a coincidence or something more stranger than Stranger Things. Yeah, I think Hitler is alive in a lot of these cats. So we'll see if Jammer ever gets a Hitler cat. That'd be fun. Matter of fact, you should go to my brother's house and try to capture that Hitler cat. I think the Mexicans next door to my brother owns it, but it roams freely. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, Jammer. Fans not coming back on. No Jammer. Hey, man, thanks for watching, joining in. Let me finish this off. I got one little sip. Make sure nothing's in the can. One little drop, maybe two. That's how we do it around here. Oh, beer review, Shagdog. We'll see you on the next one. You know what? Nah, I'm not going to come back on. We're done for tonight. Thanks for watching. I might come back on tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. Thanks for watching. God bless. Wubba, wubba, wubba.